Have you ever felt that incredible spark when you travel, that sense of anticipation, of stepping into the unknown, where every moment feels alive with possibility? For me, it always starts with food. The first bite in a new place is like an introduction, a handshake, a way to say, I'm here, and I want to understand. You step into a new world, and the first thing you taste is a welcome, a story, a connection. Every flavor is a memory in the making, every aroma a hint of the culture's heart. Food is the universal language, one bite, and you're part of a place's history. It's a way to belong, even if just for a moment. I've slurped noodles in Tokyo, savored spices in Bangkok, and learned that every meal is a bridge between cultures. Each dish tells a story, and every table is a meeting point. This dream of a connected world, sharing smiles over a plate, drives my curiosity. It's what keeps me searching for new tastes and new friends. But what happens when a global giant like McDonald's tries to speak this language everywhere? Can a brand truly capture the spirit of a place? McDonald's is a symbol of America, a taste of home for some, and a sign of globalization for all. It's comfort food for travelers, but also a curiosity for locals. You can find those golden arches in over 100 countries, a remarkable achievement. It's a brand that's everywhere, yet always a little different. Yet, the world is more complex than any single menu can capture. Local flavors, traditions, and stories can't always be boxed up and sold. This isn't just about burgers and fries. It's about identity, tradition, and the soul of a place. Food is memory, and sometimes, it's resistance. The story of McDonald's in Asia is a human story, full of surprises and lessons. It's about adaptation, acceptance, and sometimes, rejection. It's about why a simple meal can mean so much to a community. Food brings people together, but it can also highlight what makes us unique. So come with me. Let's explore this fascinating story together. There's so much more beneath the surface of every meal. We'll discover how food connects us and why some flavors just don't translate. Sometimes the best stories are the ones you taste. If you love stories of food and culture, you're in the right place. Let's dig in and see what we can learn from every bite, and maybe you'll see your next meal a little differently, full of stories, connections, and possibilities. When McDonald's looked at Asia, they saw endless opportunity, billions of people, rising economies, and new tastes. The dream: bring the classic American fast food experience to the East. They imagined families in Seoul, Manila, and Jakarta enjoying Big Macs just like in Chicago. The formula was simple: consistency, speed, and a family-friendly vibe. In the 70s and 80s, McDonald's was a taste of the West, modern, clean, and aspirational. They invested heavily, building supply chains, and training thousands. In places like Japan and the Philippines, it worked. McDonald's became a massive success. But Asia isn't one place. It's a continent of deep culinary diversity. The one-size-fits-all approach was about to meet its greatest challenge. McDonald's found success in some Asian countries, but in others, the story was different. In Vietnam, the first McDonald's opened in 2014 to huge curiosity, but excitement faded fast. Plans for 100 stores fell short. Local eateries thrived while McDonald's struggled. In Bolivia, after a decade, every McDonald's closed, not from crisis, but because locals preferred their own food. Even menu adaptations couldn't win hearts. In India, McDonald's had to reinvent itself. No beef, new vegetarian options, just to survive. These aren't isolated stories. In parts of the Caribbean and North Africa, McDonald's quietly withdrew. The lesson? You can't just import a taste and expect everyone to love it. Food is personal, cultural, and deeply rooted. These rejections weren't loud protests. They were quiet choices. People simply kept eating what they loved. The golden arches don't always fit, and that's a powerful reminder of the strength of local food culture. Why didn't McDonald's always succeed? It comes down to culture and taste. In Asia, meals are complex. Think of Vietnamese pho broth, noodles, herbs, textures, and flavors in harmony. A burger and fries can feel flat by comparison. Street food is Asia's original fast food. Quick, delicious, and cheaper than any chain, McDonald's was selling speed and convenience to cultures that already had it perfected. Western flavors, cheese, fried potatoes, can feel heavy to palates used to fresh aromatic tastes. Even menu adaptations sometimes felt like imitations, not celebrations, of local food. And eating is social. Meals are shared, dishes passed around, laughter filling the table. The fast food model of individual trays can feel isolating. McDonald's struggled to replicate the communal joy of Asian dining. In the end, it wasn't just about taste, it was about belonging. The format didn't fit the ritual, and that made all the difference. This is about more than flavor. It's about pride and identity. Every bite carries the spirit of a place, the hands of generations, and the stories of families who have called these streets home for decades. Food in Asia is a living library of history and tradition. Each market stall is a chapter, each recipe a page passed down and lovingly preserved. Every dish tells a story. Every vendor is a guardian of culture. These cooks are storytellers, sharing their heritage with every meal they serve. When a global chain arrives, it can feel like a threat to this heritage. The Golden Arches stand in stark contrast to the vibrant, time-honored food traditions that line the streets. The resistance wasn't loud. It was a quiet, daily choice. People simply kept returning to the flavors they grew up with, supporting their neighbors and friends. People chose the food that spoke to their hearts, their family recipes, their street food, their memories. These meals are woven into the fabric of daily life, connecting past and present. In places like Bangkok, street food isn't just a meal, it's a way of life, supporting families and preserving tradition. It's the heartbeat of the city, alive with flavor and community. Eating local is an act of pride, a vote for community and culture. Each meal shared is a celebration of roots and belonging. This fierce loyalty keeps traditions alive and culinary diversity thriving. It's a living testament to the resilience of local flavors. The struggles of McDonald's are, at their core, love stories, communities choosing their own flavors. It's about honoring what makes each place unique. It's a testament to the power of the kitchen. Here, tradition is not just remembered, it's lived every single day. The heart of a culture lives on the plate. Every meal is a reminder of who we are and where we come from. And that's something worth celebrating. Today, tomorrow, and for generations to come. What can travelers learn from all this? The world of food is a living story, waiting to be discovered by those willing to listen and taste. Be curious, let food be your guide. Every bite is a new chapter, every flavor a piece of local history. When you visit a new country, try their food. Even if it's unfamiliar or outside your comfort zone, it's the most respectful way to connect, showing openness and appreciation for someone else's culture. Don't just look for the familiar. Be brave, try something new, and trust a local's recommendation. You might be surprised by what you discover. Every meal is a chance to discover, to support local families, and to become part of their story, even if just for a moment. Listen with your taste buds. Notice flavors, ask questions, learn the names of dishes, and let your curiosity lead the way. Food opens doors to conversation and connection, even when you don't share a language. Shared meals create memories that last. A smile and appreciation for a meal can bridge any gap, making strangers into friends. Let your culinary journey be as important as your sightseeing. The flavors you try will become part of your travel story. The story of McDonald's in Asia shows us the resilience and pride of local food culture, and how traditions adapt and thrive. By exploring it, we gain a deeper understanding of the world and the people who call it home. We learn to celebrate diversity, one bite at a time, savoring the richness of every culture, and that's the real adventure. Finding joy in the unexpected and sharing it with others. So, next time you travel, eat with curiosity and an open heart. Let every meal be a journey of discovery. In the end, food is love, a way we share history, creativity, and connection. The story of McDonald's in Asia isn't failure, it's a lesson in cultural respect. No single flavor can replace the world's rich tapestry of tastes. True connection comes from appreciating differences, not erasing them. The world is a giant potluck. Every culture brings something unique. The beauty is in the variety, in sampling a little of everything, and honoring every story behind each dish. Let's celebrate local chefs, street vendors, and family recipes. Let's teach that different is delicious. By doing so, we honor cultures and enrich our own lives. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Stay curious, stay hungry, and savor every shared meal. Until next time, happy and delicious travels.